Previously on Love Island. Shania is giving Kanaga the cold shoulder because he killed a monkey right in front of her. But don't worry, because tonight is Casa Limor.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Bubba,
yeah?
what are you
puts
doing?
it back in the bag. Nothing, just getting a bit of meat out. Bubba doesn't know why he lied about that.
Okay. Fight for me. Just trust us.
If we all hold a piece, you're all directly responsible, and any one of you could be duped, or you could lose it, or you could die.
Give your cards out!
No.
No!
Is Kibwe safe?
Yeah.
Yes, it should be.
Well, then I'm proud to stand here staring at the heroes of Kibwe.
The adventure continues now.
No, there's only 3 left. On
They're expensive, those biscuits.
It's going to be another shard situation.
I swear you used to have
So expensive.
Now the
cheap
shard.
sort of treats.
Ross is eating all my biscuits.
Everything in there looks expensive now.
Well, it's because Cole's moved up in the world.
We are rolling, by the way. I was just like...
Rolling. I know.
What the bollocks?
Yeah, man, I start...
Since when?
I'm always recording, you should know this.
No way! No.
Get your headphones on, get a biscuit down here. My God, Scott's been gone 2 episodes and we're eating biscuits at the start.
Right, I'm turning over.
Turning
Am I
the
really not
time
allowed a
up.
You
biscuit?
didn't tell us, so it doesn't count that I didn't turn over.
Our
at the right
biscuits
time.
are for closers. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
Hey.
These are quite nice, actually.
Oh, well, it's good for you and your bloody biscuits.
Do you want a biscuit, James?
Yeah, I would like a biscuit, actually, yeah.
For this episode only, you can have a biscuit.
Is it the last
you can
one?
Eat in this... Yeah, I don't know if it's the last
This is the
Oh, no, it's not the
crinkliest
last one.
opening
You're
we've
such a
ever had,
liar.
right?
Ross is a liar.
Up there.
He told
Yeah.
me there was 3 left.
Right, I'm going to share with everyone out there. These are Dove's Farm. Ooh.
From the Dub Farm.
Dove Farm. Wob, wob, wob.
And
they
with the
get
dog farmers.
Fruity whoop, 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 oat biscuits. So there we go.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, they are baked
Organic.
with our organic flour and a source of fibre. Yeah, Dove's
think-
Farm do lots of fancy flour.
Do you think that
They do a
Do-
good biscuit, sorry.
the Dove's Farm is run by
Doves?
Well, yeah, but like like a Colin style dove, like a bubba,
yeah.
a bubba dove,
A bubba dove.
yeah, a bubba dove.
A bubba bubba, a wob wob wob.
Bubba Dove's
a bub, wob,
jumbo
wob.
shrimp.
Or is it... Do they have doves that they farm?
Oh, do you think they grind up doves to make flour? Yeah.
Biscuits.
Oh my god!
What? Yeah.
Read the ingredients,
doves?
That's
man.
why you don't see doves very much.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah.
Dove. That's what
They're all
Dove.
being taken by Dove's Farm, ground into biscuits.
Ground into biscuits,
For
not
our
just flour.
pleasure. Yeah.
That's
into
it's lovely white flour. That's where they got the feathers.
100%
That's why they use doves.
Pure Dove.
202 episodes.
Oh my goodness
They're
me.
good if you're feeling a bit beaky. Eh? Is it?
Nah. Fuck. No, forget it. No.
I spat a biscuit crumb on those.
We're having no
Shield.
puns in after
That
200.
that's
No
one thing
puns.
that would
Yeah.
drive me.
No puns.
The Dove thing that's one thing would drive me nuts if I ever got to play Pathfinder is playing a Tengu and it having to be a crow. Like whenever I play something that's like an animal creature, I'm like, so I can be the weirdest possible version of this, right? And I know that there's in Pathfinder there's Beastkin, which is what you do if you want to be in the silly corner, you play a Beastkin, and then you can make them anything you want. And
Why didn't I know about this earlier?
Yeah, well, I will let. Because the last time we went through Ancestries, you were like, you can play a teddy with a sword, and we never got past that.
Oh yeah.
The later Ancestries in Pathfinder are a minefield for drummy creativity. Like, there's so much weird stuff in there.
Maybe we,
It's great. That just reminded me. You haven't transformed into anything in a long time.
Nope.
Yeah, come
I
on.
suddenly thought of when we were fighting the ghost and you turned into an otter or something.
No,
like that.
it was a T-Rex a little while ago.
It was a T-Rex. Yeah.
T-Rex not that long ago.
Yeah.
But, I kept trying to turn into things and it was very ineffective.
I mean, it was in gameplay. It was about a week and a half.
Oh, hold on.
But
Also,
yeah, I know.
In real life, it was about an hour, like 10 years ago.
He turned into a mouse and ran up some trousers.
That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, and Dan was excited about.
I did one effective mouse transfiguration.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really that effective, to be fair.
No, not the one where I went on the trousers. The one where I got the map. Was it a map?
Yeah, you got some...
Like, you know, and then I tried it again, and I was ineffective at biting someone's
Well,
nuts.
you transformed into a mouse, you did a very successful kind of stealth mission, and then you were like, I wonder what this is like for kicking off at people with. It's like, oh no, I'm literally...
Oh, right, no, I'm a mouse.
Being a mouse probably isn't a good thing to do.
Yeah. So then I tried an insect. Several insects, in fact.
You know,
All
the thing
kinds
is,
of
in
insects.
London, you're never more than 6 feet away from a rat. It's not, you're never more than 6 feet away from a rat, and they'll fucking have you.
I love the way as well. It's like, damn, the mouse didn't cut it. I'm going to go smaller.
So I think I might go insect.
Insect. I mean, it's just what always got me is just how incredibly fragile you were at that point. Like, of all the things, I'm going to turn into a spider. Oh, they're very robust. Yeah.
Squish.
Yeah.
Do you think you could turn into like a bacteria? Just a little bacteria.
We're getting very Disney Sword in the Stone here, aren't we? It's,
What does he turn into? Bacteria in that?
Merlin turns into a cold to infect Mim. That's how he wins the wizard's duel.
Oh, God, yeah.
Don't you remember?
No, I don't.
I've never seen Sword in the Stone.
And
Get the fuck out.
So he makes her ill, which must mean he gets inside her and replicates, which means that later on, once the film's over, Mim is infected with kind of a billion Merlins, feasibly all who have the power to transform back into Merlin at any point. That's like the dark timeline of Disney.
Yeah.
Turns into wizard world.
That's
do you know
literally-
what?
that's what
Someone needs to make that shit happen. Dan, right here.
Yeah. And that's how he maintains control over it, because he could, at any point, if you like, I will literally make you explode.
Oh my god!
Like,
Every cell of your body
Yeah.
could turn into a rhinoceros.
Yeah, will turn into me. You'll be split apart by a million me's. Ooh, it's not a sentence.
Or just chewed to death from the inside.
Oh,
You know,
God.
like in that Itchy and Scratchy episode, you seen that one? Which is based on a Disney thing as well. You seen it, like when, what's it?
It turns into like a million.
The cat, chops him up until he's like a puddle of stuff on the floor, and then breathes in the vapors of the mouse that then gets inside him and starts chipping away at his like DNA, and he like crumbles into nothing. It's so fucking good.
Is that the Treehouse of Horror one?
No, that's just a regular episode.
It's just an Itchy and Scratchy. They are fucking dark.
Yeah.
Well, they are dark, but the thing is, I know we said it before, but like I remember one of the earliest Tom and Jerry's. He might be the first one, and there's an owner of Tom and Jerry, and he ties Tom's tail around a barbecue and pushes him inside the pool, and he's there drowning. It's just like, wow,
I did
it was
not see
a
that
different
episode.
time to punish him or whatever. It's just like, you imagine if someone did a cartoon like that now. It's just like, man, the 50s were, it wasn't all roller skates and hot dogs. You did how much?
And
walk down the street.
Heard and not seen. I mean, no, the other way around.
Because we heard and not seen. I like him in the wall, I like him in the
wall.
wall. I like to hear him scratching around.
Good. Sounds like he's dying. Great. Come on, Marge.
Oh, that was Homer. I thought you were doing like, yeah, you dirty rat.
No, that is what I was doing. Marge was just the name that came out. I wasn't doing Homer.
Get in the walls, Marge.
Wow, Simpsons was a Simpsons depression era. Yeah, it's a very
Come on,
different
Marge.
show.
These are difficult times. You got too many kids, put them on the walls. I want to hear them, I don't want to see them.
I used to do that in the
Where's my pork? Where's my pork chop? What do you mean? Raises his hand.
Yeah.
That reminds me when I used to play The Sims. I was trying to make like my ultimate character. He was super cool. He was disco guy. Had a whole disco house. I was like, it's great.
Disco Stu.
But it was one of the. I probably was called like Disco Stu or something stupid like that.
I love that your idea of the coolest man as well is a disco. He's got a disco house.
Yeah, the whole house was disco. He wore a disco suit all the time. I think he was a cop. I think because you had to pick a real job. I think he was like a detective. So I was like, that's kind of cool. He's it's like a sort of cop show.
Cop by day, disco by
because
night.
it was the one of the Sims where they get a bit older, so they do age and they can die. So after a while, I was like, oh my god, I need an heir if I'm going to keep playing this game. I need a child that I can raise to be the new Disco Stew. I can
Fucking Crusader Kings.
Yeah,
over
exactly.
there.
Because I'm always going to turn a game
One
into
day,
Crusader King.
all these glitter balls
So
will
I-
be yours.
I tried to. I set about seducing the various women of the neighbourhood, and eventually, but the woman that I chose, I think it was the police. I think I called the police a false alarm, and then when she arrived, got her phone number, and then got her to move in with me. Had a baby, but it was a daughter, and I decided by this point that Disco Stew wanted a male heir, so I bricked the daughter up in a wall spacing,
Jesus
and started again. The social worker came round and tried to take the kid away because it was bricked up in the wall, and just started walking into the wall. And eventually, the game was like, "No, this is too dark." She phased through the wall, came back out with the baby. At which point, Disco Stew got her number. She went away and took the baby away. He then called up the social worker. She came round. Disco Stew married the social worker, had a child with her. That child was then turned out to be a daughter, so he bricked up that child in the wall spacing.
Oh my
The
God.
social worker tried to come round to rescue the child. However, the social worker was currently in my bed with Disco Stew, and the game just crashed and wouldn't load.
Just like real life.
You've hit the old baby in the wall social worker paradox. It was a classic. Einstein laid that out first, It's,
That's why Dan doesn't get to play the game.
that's why Dan
he runs them.
That's why Dan doesn't have any
Because
children.
He likes
If
to
he
break
was a character
things.
in this game, it would be fucking dark.
Yeah.
Why haven't you put anything in this nook, Dan? Well, I'm saving that just in case. Don't hear them. Any of them girl children.
Put them in a wall. Put them in a
Put them in a
wall.
wall. Put them in a wall. I want to hear it. I don't want to see it.
Hey, you guys didn't
Disco Stew.
You didn't investigate the healing fountain when you were in there. Who knows how many bricked up people you've gone past in these dungeons over the
But that's
years.
why it's important to hear them. But no.
You might have to cut all this.
I mean, Poe was writing about this shit. I mean, not children necessarily, but yeah. Then
I mean, it's an interesting insight into Dan's mind.
Yeah, man.
the cask of Amontillado. That's the story. Just in case you're interested, everyone. Yeah. Where he
Anyway,
bricks up, he bricks up
what's
something.
going on? What's going on? I'm so terrified now. I want to play the game.
He's so terrified
If
that
I'd
you're.
known all I had to do over the years was that to get you into the game, I would have done years ago.
I done told you my Sim story years ago.
I'm going to open up all of my game sessions with that now
I mean,
to focus us.
I have heard of similar game sessions, but they were usually didn't involve bricking children up. There's one where you were Chewbacca and you wore lots of different suits or something. I can't remember, but you broke that one too. I can't remember what
He loves to
Chewbacca-
break a game.
I like
He loves to break a game.
I
Yeah,
like,
break a game.
I like to. I will tell you. Oh, that was Spunky Monkey, the
Wookiee.
the Wookiee in Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah.
So it's called Spunkin' on the Rim.
We are on 10 minutes. Should we save this for the next episode?
All right.
I think Spunky Monkey has been the subject of many a
Danger Links,
preamble.
you can come back next week and maybe we'll tell you about Spunky Monkey. Maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be like the time I went to an airport themed restaurant and we said we'll tell you about that next week, and that
Never
one doesn't
did.
come back up. That's
No, it's because he got stuck there for 15 hours and the food never arrived. Couldn't leave the restaurant.
Bricked up inside a wall.
Bricked up inside a wall.
Bricked up inside a wall.
Well, speaking of being bricked up inside a wall,
absolutely delightful.
that's how this episode feels.
So,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to being bricked up in a wall.
Welcome to DIY with the Danger Club. Today,
bricked up
again,
in a-
it's bricklaying.
I'm bricked up in a wall, Johnson.
Bricked up in a wall.
They bricked me up in a wall. It's what I wanted.
It's a static shot of a wall with just a muffled voice.
Still can't see anything.
Feels pretty good.
Shoot back up for these messages to find out if I'm still behind the wall.
Running out of air now. Ooh-wee.
Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee indeed. Yeah, we should talk about We should talk about Danger Files as well before we.
Oh,
run out of time with that.
yeah.
We'll do that next week.
Next week.
We'll do an intro. We're doing
Next week's going to be a cracker.
Next week.
In fact, just stop listening now and just tune in next week.
There's so
Airport
many
meals.
plans for next week.
A Wookiee called Spunky Monkey, the Danger Files, all bricked up in a wall. Next week's Bramble. Check in. It's going to be great. Let's play some Pathfinder.
Yay.
Yay.
I love having a cup of tea while I GM. It's just kind of
Is that what's made you feel so much
I'm just
better?
gesturing
Yeah.
away with my tea, aren't I?
Sort of crisps, isn't it?
It's the crisp, and it's the we've got some tea and biscuit flavoured tea that Colin's
Tea and
wonderful
biscuit
partner
flavoured
Andrea
tea.
allowed me to
Oh,
have
they
a
allowed
little
it, did they? Oh,
Actually, do you know what? A big shout out, and this is worth it. Yorkshire tea. Tea and biscuit flavoured tea. It's a winner.
Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire
tea. This week's episode brought to you by Yorkshire Tea. We don't get any money from them, do we?
No, we don't.
Tea.
No, we don't. Which is why we bricked up their tea bags in a wall.
Hey, what are you doing? Bricking us up in walls?
I tell you, all of our living spaces are just getting smaller and smaller.
We got to start. Come on, let's go.
You think you had it hard? I spent the first 20 years of my life bricked up in a wall.
Should we play this?
wall.
Nothing but tea bags. just
luxury. Luxury. I wish it. What I wouldn't give to be bricked up in a wall.
I'll put some lovely music in the background of this.
We'll bring Sean Bean in again.
Yeah,
obviously.
Jerusalem, yeah.
But he's always the first one to be bricked up in a wall.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the
He's
first
like,
movie I was bricked up in a wall.
fresh out of drama school, bricked up. That was it.
Have you seen him saying bastard loads of times?
Yes.
I love that.
We've got to start.
You're the one who kept interrupting.
Yes, we do have to start. You found.
Do you remember when? No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, Dan. That wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
You found so much. I will throw you out that window like that.
I was doing the let's get back to the plot trumpet.
Is that what that is? That
Fuck, he wasn't starting Jerusalem again.
Where the fuck
No,
was
no.
that trumpet for 200 episodes?
It was right. Go on, just go.
Yeah, please.
You found loads of treasure. You found loads of stuff. You had a fight over the shards.
I've got to say, just on this subject, you were just like, "Oh, don't you worry, there's going to be loads of treasure." Fulton, you found a bunch of axes. I mean, axes isn't treasure.
Yeah, but
I've got
selling them
elixirs.
is treasure.
Many elixirs. I have no idea what elixirs. I have not
it's
found that out
because
yet, but
I did find an old
elixirs
book.
for days.
It's the day-old
Yes.
fucking thing about every time you go get loot, there's always something for a fucking magic user, but fuck all for a fighter.
That is bullshit.
No, there's
Normally it's the other
nothing.
way round. Like,
I mean,
the number of
There's
times
always
I've been-
window
there's a
of
fucking
justice.
potion. Oh, there's a fucking wand for you.
Potions for
What do I
everyone.
get? I just get some shitty little axes that are shitter than my actual wax that I've already got.
your actual wax.
You can sell them though, can't you?
Yes,
Sell
but
them
then
and
I'm
put
going to have
a
to split
rune
it
on
with
the
you
app.
fuckers anyway.
Yeah,
so it's technically not my anyway, is it?
I tell you what, Ross, as a player, you don't have to give me any of your axe money. You keep it all,
It's-
or at least my bit of it, for yourself.
You are
100%.
You are a true axe man.
I think all those who vote, we axe Ross from the podcast. But I mean, to fair enough, it is sort of treasure for some people, and it's not actually true because a lot of times everyone comes at you with
not
swords and
actually
armor
true.
and axe. Actually, whereas actually magic items are a little bit like. But things that you're right, potions and
Technically,
stuff
I
like
did get a knot, a little knot.
that. You got a knot, and also, can I just shout out to that slippery, slimy
Oh, the
tongue
slime
whip?
sword.
I mean, that's pretty freaking
slime
cool, man.
whip.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
That's
Whippy.
cool,
Not
Mr.
Mr.
Whippy.
Whippy.
Mr.
Nice.
Whippy's.
Mr.
Name.
Whippy. Yeah,
Mr.
I like
Whippy
it.
sticky.
Sorry, Dan, I did talk over that.
That's all right. It feels quite Green Lantern. That's why I like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
slime.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got that kind of thing. It's a
Does a bit of acid damage if I say something to it. It takes one action and it can get some
yes,
acid
it does.
damage.
I think. Yeah.
For one action, I can make it acid damage as well, which is real nice. Real nice.
Oh, and also, can I shout out to Dan? Because Dan did, I'm going to fess up for this because it's quite a cute story. He fessed up and he was like, "Did you find a wand?" And I was like, "Doesn't ring a bell. Can't remember it at all." He was like, "Cool." I was like, well, now I know that there was a wand there, and we wandered off, and da-da-da, and then we forgot we didn't wander off in the temple, and then Dio was just like, "Oh, your foot taps against a wand." I was like,
Sticking out of his pocket.
Thanks, Dan.
You were always going to because basically anything that you don't find treasure-wise the first time you're in the Archive of the Sun, the mercenaries found when they took it over later on. So they had all the treasure that you missed, which ended up just being the wand. But they didn't get a chance to use it against you because the Cursebreaker killed them before they had a chance to use it. So it was there to be found. But I didn't want to give you 2 copies. I don't want you dual-wielding acid arrow because then you'll miss twice in a round with it, and that'll just be heartbreaking.
And do you know what? When you said what it did, I was like, well, thank God for that, because I can untake that out of my spell slot because it always misses. Acid arrow always misses, and it's become less and less sort of powerful. So having a level 4 acid arrow is actually really good, because mine was about level 2, I think.
I really, having seen the so new Thor film, I quite like that it does it's a crazy screaming wand as well. Like, because the goat joke in that is, I mean, they do it a lot, but it's just about as funny every time.
It just about lands every time, isn't it?
I haven't seen it.
Nah.
Well, I was travelling and it just sort of came and went quite
It's on
quietly.
Disney Plus.
Is it on Disney?
It is, yeah. Like,
It's
it's possibly my favourite one. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
People are saying...
We're back in
you know,
Pramble. We're back in Pramble. We
You're
can't
right,
do this.
sorry.
Better than Thor to
Save
the
it till
Dark
next week.
World. I mean,
only just, but
okay.
yes.
I really like that
Here,
one.
Fulton. How many axes you got in that wheelbarrow there?
1 axe, 2 axe, 3 axe, 4, 5 axe, 6 axe, 7 axe more. But not that more, because it's only 1 more. I've got 8 old axes in my back.
Literally, you could have made that rhyme with wheelbarrow. It would go in my old wheelbarrow.
Why did
you swear in me old back?
Yeah, that means you had 7 or 8 axes in your back.
yeah, literally. And why have you stopped skipping?
You'd be dead.
Thornton collapses.
Axes just in his back.
So as you were singing that, 1 axe, 2 axe.
I can take it.
He was back-axing himself the whole time.
I quite like the alternative to that he's not got them in a wheelbarrow and they went in one of the bags of holding, and now whenever Velda wants a sandwich, he just opens it and you can just see 8 blades swirling around his void.
Just trying to get to that. Oh, God.
You got a wheelbarrow full of axes.
Or sandwiches.
Axes or sandwiches.
Or an axe sandwich.
Ooh. It's all going to be Noel Fielding.
Just think about that for a moment.
So, we going to Munmay.
Are we?
We're almost there.
Are we going to Mummies? We never decided. We're going
How have you
into
forgotten
town.
already? You're literally in a... Drummond, please remind us who is standing with us right now.
The orcs, Drugsy Malone.
Oh,
and
yes.
everyone.
Yeah, but we said, let's go to the...
And also, of course, the good doctor.
Yes.
And
now, of course, there's no reason to keep you here longer, so we're all going to go off, aren't we? Yes. All right, off we go.
See you later, Drugsy. See you later, Hugsy.
I see what you're doing there, James. You looked at me as you did it. Fuck's sake.
Is there anything else we wanted to talk about?
Yeah, if I may have a moment of your time, Doctor.
I thought you'd skip down the road.
What?
We're going into town.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Come on,
you
so
can
now
have
we're
it
going
all
to
together
town.
here in the middle of town.
We're going into town. Yeah.
And we are talking
City.
What?
Never mind.
I can call a city a town. Who gives a fuck?
I do.
You're a fucking pedant.
I can absolutely see this being one of these things where you abandon the NPCs, run off to an empty part of town, and then start going, why is there no story here?
Absolutely.
Okay, so, Dr. Legs.
Yes.
Could you please have a look at my monkey's hand?
Well, I'm not a qualified gynecologist, but you mean literally?
Literally,
Sounds so much like a euphemism.
It's
Doctor, can you look at my monkey's hand, please? That's a funny thing to call it, but all right.
It's called that because it's a cursed gift.
You may have 3 wishes. Look, a bad thing happened.
I see. And it's quite the severance there.
Yes. I mean, I patched it up as best as I could, and I have used what magics I have, but
Is there any regeneration sort of spell or potion that you could pour on it?
Not myself. I'm a medical practitioner, not a magic user.
I was
break a slice at least. It doesn't look to be infected. And Philippe pulls away from her when she's trying to examine it, and it's really big.
I'm pretty sure Philippe understands some.
Yeah, Philippe understands you.
So I try to calm him down and say, please, Philippe, she is a medical professional. More advanced medical than me. She can help. And she holds him by his other hand.
Okay, you hold him, and he kind of holds his paw out while she examines it. And as we always do in these situations, I want to remind everyone at home that Philippe is bigger than Shania is. Philippe is like the size of a gorilla. Philippe is huge, and she kind of looks at it and says, I fear it may be too late to reattach them by physical means. You may be able to find a powerful spellcaster, or failing that, there is a fellow in the market who produces items that may be able to alleviate some of the discomfort.
Okay. What can you tell me the name of this person?
Yes, his name is Jerome. Jerome. Yes, it's two names.
Jerome.
No,
Jerome. Did he used to be called Robson?
No.
That's a really obscure reference, man. That's a really obscure.
I don't know,
all of our American
come on now.
Our overseas listeners.
We can't be like completely obvious gags all the time. We've got to throw a few really random.
You guys just want to.
That's our highbrow gag, is it, James?
Yes. I'm old. Just for those interested, Ross and Jerome were a soap spin-off duo who
they were from Soldier.
Soldier.
Had a number one hit with
Unchained Melody.
Yeah. The one that was used in Ghost.
Yeah.
With sexy.
But it wasn't
Playtime.
the one.
No, the one
that was
that-
by the
Did Rob Syndrome
they did a cover.
Did Rob Syndrome
They
do
did a
Sexy
cover.
Playtime as well?
I mean,
Love that track.
It was their collaboration with Rick James. Rick James featuring Rob
Rick
and Jerome.
James, because he was behind a brick wall.
Yeah, classic.
Right. Anyway,
That was a Christmas.
Let's move out of this alley. Brick James is behind that wall.
that guy never stopped singing behind walls. Okay.
Jerome Flynn was in
so-
what's his name, wasn't he? He was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Yes, he
yeah.
was.
So actually, it's not that far a jump to make that joke. If we
Yeah.
explain it,
What was his?
Then
character
some
We
Beginning
don't. We
one
should not be
mercenary,
explaining
the-
jokes. Oh, sorry, I did that in character.
The mercenaries. Yeah. Anyway, him.
No, but anyway, that's not his name. His name is so his first name is spelled Geeer. That's it, and his surname is Oumh. Jerome.
Jerome.
Yes, he's.
Jerome.
Well, even his name cheers me up.
Yeah. Okay. And that he just goes by that.
Just goes by Jer. Well, yes, that's
I mean,
his
I
name.
could just go Jer.
You could call him. I mean,
Excuse me, Jer.
that's quite
Mr.
familiar. You might want to go with Mr.
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 Okay. Yeah. Good. I will see if I can find this Mr.
I still think like a magic. I won't go into it just now.
I mean, it's possible. I know. I have heard tell of, fingers, hands, even entire limbs being grown back by magical terms.
Really?
Yes, I have a vague memory of it. Perhaps a different life. Perhaps a different character.
I'm just
perhaps
gonna
a
do
different
different
campaign. A different game. In fact, entirely when a man's arm was eaten by someone. And then, about 100 games later, they got to grow their arm back.
I mean,
Pretty
you
much
are
the
very.
end.
I know. Can't check a 32 to see. Velda's like,
You are very old, aren't you, Shania? So you might have seen
Yeah, I
these things
remember
in your
all kinds of
lifetime.
shit, man.
My personal fanfic about the Danger Club is that everything we've ever done in our previous games off air is all shit that happened to Shania in her earlier years.
I mean, it could feasibly be so. She has been around
She
for a
kind
long
of vaguely
time.
remembers it. You reckon that regenerative magic does exist? I think it's a primal spell off the top of my head, so
Yes.
you want a druid for that.
I am
most likely.
Primo.
Yes,
or maybe a cleric.
Yeah, it wouldn't be sort of arcana or necromantic, because that's all about. Yes, probably something druidic.
I mean, you could definitely
Maybe I
grow
could
some
learn.
kind of a hand with necromancy.
if you could leave it with me, and I'll just make sure. I just grab a dead hand.
No, thank you.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That was a necromancy. I should make necromancy
okay.
games.
Because it's a dead language, dead joke. I don't know.
I didn't say it in Latin. Handus dedus Maximus. Handius.
Drugsy looks at you impressive. What horrors were there inside?
Oh, big horrors, small horrors, some as big as your fist.
Oh God, I wasn't going to go there. No, we fought demons. We fought boglins. We fought.
I mean, we're reeling off fun times that we had.
But it was even before
Cabbage Patch Dolls.
when we had to go to the cursed city.
Yeah, we fought an entire
army. Yeah.
And a dragon.
Wow.
Well, we didn't fight the dragon.
the dragon helped us,
the dragon,
right?
well,
Oh, no, the
nobody
dragon-
helped.
No, the dragon wanted to kill us.
They got a bit antsy with us.
And then we got to run away from it.
Free
Was
hugs,
I-
guys.
was I
Like
like high during
dragons
that
don't
bit?
exist.
What do you mean dragons don't exist?
Dragons don't exist.
Go and get a
Go on,
hug somewhere.
Get woke, sheeple. Dragons don't exist.
What's your basis?
He kind of puts a finger on your face. Says, educate yourself.
Don't touch me.
He's like, oh no, I've got a sick all over my hand.
Who is saying this?
It's Hugsy Malone.
This is it's a
Hugsy.
guy. It's a guy in a loincloth.
Oh, okay. Good.
Now, you didn't believe that the slivering existed,
off.
did you?
Yeah, it doesn't. Do you see anyone with a slivering
Well,
around
not
here?
anymore because we
Yeah,
cured
no, because
it.
we stopped it.
Convenient.
Shania kicks him in the nut. Right now, as hard as she can.
Oh, it lifts him off the ground and he falls on the floor.
Okay, did you feel that? Because it fucking existed, okay?
being censored.
Yes, you are being censored. You know why? Because what you're saying is bullshit, and if people listen to it, then they will be confused, and therefore it is dangerous, so fuck you!
Help, I'm being oppressed.
Good, okay.
I didn't vote for you.
Wow, that guy's a real piece of shit. Says
Yeah,
Drago.
why do you let him around the city?
He was being treated by Dr. Legs. He'd gotten incredibly sick from going around hugging people and was on the verge of turning into a slime when that's what happened. And we took him in to be treated. And then the wave of magic washed across and he seemed to suddenly get better. We thought we should bring him with us. He was annoying all the other patients.
Well,
that's
now
good.
he's got
Now-
sore balls.
Who is
Now,
he?
he can
I
be
don't know.
left to his own sorts.
Some guy we met, I think. I can't remember.
He was on the outskirts of the streets. We saw it.
What?
He was giving out free hugs.
Yeah, no, I know. This is the guy.
Yeah,
I
he
remember
just said,
him.
who is he?
He's
Oh, yeah,
nobody.
no, I know. He's Hugsy.
Yeah,
We
Hugsy.
called him Hugsy Malone, but yeah.
Yeah.
My name's not Hugsy.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
don't care
My
what your
name's
name
David.
is.
David,
The orc pulls him up and just slams his fist into his stomach. It's like,
thank
the guy falls over and just starts being sick on the floor. The orc goes, "What is your name?" He goes, my name's Hugsy. My name's Hugsy. The orc goes, "Damn right, it's Hugsy. Your name is whatever the heroes of Kibwe say your name is."
yes, all hail the kings of the Kibwe.
Now you are going to stop telling your lies to people. You are going to go out there and you are going to tell people about what heroes all of these people are.
Especially me.
Especially the dwarf. You understand? Especially, I understand. And if you hear anything about town, about any threats to any of these people or to my operation selling drugs, then you are going to tell me, or I'm going to find you and everyone you love. He shoves him into the floor.
Wait. I just got to kick him one more time in the balls.
He pulls him back to his feet. One kicked him in the balls. Now fuck off, Hugsy. The human crawls away down.
We're drug dealers. Yeah.
No, we are not drug dealers.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
dealing with him. Thank you. I appreciate
Drug
that.
dusts his hands off and goes, to some people, chaotic neutral's just a character choice. For me, it's a lifestyle.
You've certainly committed. Well done.
Let me ask you something. You ever bricked anyone up in a wall?
Oh, frequently, yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
But
You
only
just-
people that cross me.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
if I'm or if I think it might be a funny bit.
You strike me as that sort of guy.
Anything for a bramble, am I right?
I wonder why all these walls are uneven in this town. There's just so many alcohol.
I think, you know that old expression, the walls have ears? I mean, literally, this city is
Some
made
of
of
them
ears.
also have eyes,
Eyes
nose,
and dreams
mouth,
and need
full
for oxygen.
bodies.
Yes.
It's good you leave people bricking it, though. Do you know what I mean?
Look, now, I feel you're stonewalling him a bit there. So. Oh, yes, you liked that one, didn't you, bitches?
I did. I still have. I have nightmares every night about that. Feel their faces in the dark. Yes.
Good.
What
So
do you need?
We need to
I'm
go and
going
see
to try and
Mum
find
May.
that guy. But thanks, guys. High fives.
High five. High five.
We can do this
High
now, can't we? We can
five.
touch people.
Yeah, we can do that. In fact, you know what?
Hooray!
Fuck it. I'm going to give you a hug.
Oh, I feel like that guy. All right, fine. Do some hugs. Hey, you, half-orc. Do you want to learn how to fight demons? Caragor replies in his best Caragor impression.
Aye, you bastard.
Oh, my God. Sean Bean.
Welcome to the show, Sean Bean. We said we'd get him.
There we go. You never thought we'd actually get him, but here he is. And he's died.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh, you bastard.
Sound more like Mel C from Bo Selector.
Crab paste. Which was problematic,
boy.
actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Very good.
We head the Matangi and Caragor head back to their training grounds. They give you the address of their encampment just outside of the city.
Oh, don't bother. Have as long as you want. We'll find him.
We'll keep him only for about the same length of time as the run of a major London show.
Ah, splendid.
And Dr. Legs says, I should get back to my surgery and check everyone is okay, but feel free to come by whenever if you ever you need me.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Legs.
you for all of your help.
Thank you, Dr. Legs.
And can
Thank
I say,
you, all
well
of you.
done for all of your help in the city. Your work was remarkable.
We
Came from those people.
couldn't save everyone, I'm afraid, but we did our best.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Legs, he says, whilst not looking him in the eye with his hand over his eyes. Thank you, Dr. Legs.
I will see you soon. And she transforms into an enormous spider.
Velda. He taps Velda on the shoulder.
Yes.
Lead me out, I don't want to look.
All right.
That's the kind of spider I want to transform.
Oh, stop talking about spiders.
Okay, and Velda does genuinely take him by the hand and sort of gently leads him away from the giant spider. It's,
Lead him
all right, no, it's
away.
really not that big. And in fact, no, it's really quite small, and she's gone now.
Okay, she goes away, and Thornton, you hear the sound of just skittering, hairy legs disappearing off down the
Oh,
road.
hairy.
No, that's Philippe. He's tiptoeing.
It's hairy legs.
I think that's a bit hairiest. Anyway, have you seen your own legs? Jesus Christ, it's like two.
Come on. Go on.
It's like,
Stick the landing.
If
I
car
distracted-
washes were
I
invented,
distracted myself.
It would be like the things in the car wash that go.
yes,
Yes,
like
but
those
we don't know what
things,
they
yes.
are, unfortunately. If only
No.
we had
What's
a
a
point
car
of
wash?
reference.
Yeah.
It's where you take your dune buggy. Remember?
Oh, yes. Well, they've invented June buggers, haven't they? Only they're powered by dinosaurs.
Dinosaur buggies.
Dinosaur buggies.
Dino buggy.
So you hail a dinosaur buggy, and it takes you. It's like
I say, my man.
What's that service called?
Can I get on? I'd like a dinosaur train.
Oh, you want a dinosaur train?
Dinosaur train, yes.
Okay. So the
Dinosaur train.
Is it like a kid's one that takes around the city?
Shania goes to the dinosaur station. The rest of you, the rest of you just hail a sort of look awkwardly at the dinosaur buggy. It's like a brontosaurus with a little canopy on its back and some seats on it.
What's the dinosaur train look like?
It's looking at you like. So what? You hail me for
What's
nothing, or you?
What's the company called that?
What's the company of the dinosaur?
Yeah, does it have? Is it like a company that own it, or is it just random dinosaurs that just walk around?
I think it's
in the
called
city?
like
Do you
dino.
pay the dinosaur?
Yeah, it's they're all freelancers actually. It's,
Freelance dinosaurs.
Yeah. No, Uber's not managed to get a handle on Kibway yet. They've
Yeah.
got a really
Yeah,
strong.
yeah.
They got a strong union of the dinosaurs. They managed.
What do you have to pay him in your life?
Yeah.
Depending on the dinosaur, of course.
Depending on the you wouldn't hail like
Don't hail a Tyrannosaurus.
they're the
Rex.
equivalent of unlicensed minicabs from the 90s. You don't get in a raptor cab.
Don't get a raptor.
So
I used to get raptor cabs.
excuse me, my good man. Could we go to see Manme? Away we
How
go.
far are we from a maze?
You get in you get in the dino cab and it lumbers down the street. Yeah, you're kind of in the dino cab. It takes you about 15 minutes.
Love it.
On
Yeah.
foot it would take you at least 17.
What about the dino train? How much for a ticket on the dino train? Do you go to... Where's the area we're going to?
Welcome to Dino Train. It's the old man in the ticket booth.
Oh, hello. Wow. You seem very excited about dinosaurs and trains.
We've spared no expense.
I can tell. But how much will it cost me?
A ticket on the Dino Train costs you only 5 silver pieces.
Oh, well then, I will take the dino train as long as you're going in the direction I want to go.
Well, where do you want to go?
To the same place as that cab.
Follow that cab.
Yes, follow that cab.
Trains don't work that way. So.
This one does because I suspect it's on legs.
He looks at the rails of the Dino Train track, veering off in the other direction through an enormous set of gates. He goes,
Please go in the case.
Please.
I'm afraid there's no earthly way of knowing which way the Dino Train is going.
Well, okay.
Nice.
I'm enraptured by your
Enraptured?
twinkly,
You will be.
your twinkly eyes and your crazy looking dinosaur train. What does it look like, Dan?
It looks like the front of the dinosaur train is a Triceratops, and then behind that are 3 Stegosauri.
Oh, yeah.
In a line, and then the caboose is an iguanodon. That's kind of just giving thumbs up on either side, and they're all just biting each other's tails, kind of like the human centipede, but more adorable.
Right. Okay. Great.
And do they have wheels for feet then?
They have roller skates. No, they don't. No. So, let's maintain some continuity in this world, James. It cannot be all silly. No.
Well,
so-
because you said about the rails, so they said
they're on rails.
they're on the rails.
Are they attached to rails?
No, they're not attached to them in any way.
Right.
They're just very well trained.
We should have all gone on this dino
Okay.
train.
All right.
we've made a
I'm going
mistake.
to.
I
I'm going to
stop.
sit on because the Stegosaurus is bigger than the Triceratops. They're massive, aren't they?
We should
Stegosaurus?
get out.
So I'm going to go on the top of the first Stegosaurus, so I get the best look around.
You clamber up between the plates of.
on,
Wait. Where's
Come on, Philippe.
Where's Shania?
Shania looks like she's having a laugh over
Yeah,
there.
it looks like it's going into some sort of like cool thing. We should go.
Do you know what? I'm going over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Stop the car.
let's
Stop
go
the
on the
dino
train.
cab. Sorry, mate. Thank you very much.
Well, I think it's
We're not paying you, by the way.
And they run off.
All right. Let's
Leaving
get on the
Velda.
dino
Oh,
train
Velda's
then.
coming too.
Oh my God.
We run over to
Shania,
the dino train.
Shania.
No, wait.
Oh,
We're
hello.
coming too.
We're
This
coming
looks
in.
fun.
Yeah, of course. It's a dinosaur train.
Yeah,
Got a
it's
theme
amazing.
tune.
Hello,
Just like
sir.
this. Dinosaur train. Dinosaur
Could I have
train.
one child,
Everybody
please?
ride that dinosaur train.
Of course, I have 2 right here. Which would you like?
No, I want a child ticket.
Oh, I see. In which case, we didn't have that previous conversation.
Okay. What's your name, by the way, sir?
My name is Professor Trains. Professor Henry Trains.
So you're a professor.
Yes.
What did you study?
I studied zoology.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just specifically this area? Or?
No. An entirely different area. I studied the zoology of the far north. I'm an expert in polar exploration.
Have you ever been?
No, I came here and decided to strap dinosaurs together and make them its trains.
That was a
What is
worthy
the-
career option, I think.
What's the experience like in your park
Oh,
through those
There's
gates.
been no mention of a park.
Well, it looks like some sort of park for
I mean, we're in the middle of the city.
I mean, no, it's the train is going to take us to the places we want to go.
It's going through those big gates over there.
No, don't be ridiculous. I mean, if it does, then that's on the way to where we're going.
Sounds good to me. Is it some sort of park in there? Do we go through the park?
there will be parking involved. Yes.
Right. Yes.
And is anyone else coming on the train, or is
I'm
it
coming
just
on
us?
the train.
No. I mean, is it just us
right.
four, or it's quite popular here in
I see.
Kibwe?
No. Just the four of you. You're the only people who've showed any interest.
How long have you been
Really,
running
the
this?
only people? But this is a dinosaur train.
I know. It's the newest thing.
Do you have many?
I'm set to present it to the representative council later on today. I'm hoping to get a permit.
so it's
to
very new.
Hey, do you know what? We're the heroes of Kibwe, and we can come with you, and then we can convince them that this should stay.
Yeah.
I mean, if we like it.
If we like
this
this.
is
So
the best
all
plan
this
we have had all day.
this entire experience is
This is the future of metropolitan travel.
Hey,
Yes.
This
Okay.
Could you imagine one day?
I've sold dinosaur trains to cities all over the Mwangi Express.
Yes. Can you imagine dinosaur trains linking this to the rest of the world?
Dinosaur train. What's it called? Dinosaur train.
So there may be some animal welfare people, saying it's not nice to keep dinosaurs in a train.
Who wouldn't want to be a
They're
train?
perfectly happy. Look at them.
What do they
The
look happy?
Stegosaurus is smiling.
It's hard to tell. They're kind of. I mean, the iguanodon's doing a thumbs up, but you're pretty sure it
Yeah.
doesn't have a choice. It's just kind of how its hands are.
The reins are just pulling their mouths into smiles.
Okay, I can't wait. I sit on the
go.
front.
What? I don't know why I was Scottish when I said that. Let's go.
Stick your
Dinosaur train.
wheelbarrow full of axes on the back.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Sit next to me, Philippe.
I have
This will
misgivings.
make you feel better.
I can't wait. This is really building this up to be
Yeah.
truly amazing, and I
It's
hope
going to be great. Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
You, the man's like, dinosaur train, and he takes a glowing wand out of his booth, runs up and just jams it into the side of the Triceratops. It sizzles, and the Triceratops goes, no! Rears up, and then barrels away, dragging the other dinosaurs behind it.
Wow.
Oh my god!
He's got a kick. Whoa.
It immediately leaves the tracks and just starts barreling off down the street.
Oh my god!
I'm not sure this is working very well.
No, dinosaur train
Are we in the
sucks.
right direction?
The man's waving. I'll see you at the council for
What do you
updates
mean, see you at the
meeting.
council? Who's
Who's
driving?
my balls.
There's no. Oh God! This was suddenly a bad idea.
All right, who is at the Fulton? You're at the
Yeah.
front, are you? I want a nature check from Fulton to see how well you managed to steer the train.
Natural 20.
Oh my god! You just pull one of those big floppy caps out.
Yeah.
That change this way. Leave it to me.
The Councilwoman Mumme is just stepping out of her house in the morning, looking around cautiously to see if there's anyone out, when suddenly there comes a and a train of dinosaurs pulls up perfectly in front of her. About 20 people get off and walk away going, well, that was clearly the nicest ride I've ever been on.
So modern.
And Fulton somehow now has a train driver's hat.
Evening, ma'am.
Well, we really took control of that situation.
that was
I feel
quite
like
something.
I'm
Well
working
done.
for him though now.
No, I
is
think
weird.
you should take over the business.
I think you've hijacked the dinosaur train.
Yeah.
to be fair. I think it's yours
good
now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good work, Stiggo.
Good. Whew. Well, did you enjoy that, Philippe? Is he looking any happier?
Philippe is not looking much happy. Philippe's like, he kind
Oh
of
dear, I
shrugs.
think his zest for life has been taken.
As well as his fingers.
Well, because... Okay, yes.
Yes.
Mummy!
Come on, Philippe. She grabs
Oh, sorry.
Philippe.
Well, let's make sure he doesn't come to any more harm. Harm. Sorry, Philippe.
Oh, my God.
Thank you. He turns to her assistant. Like, would you mind finding someone to round up these dinosaurs?
Oh, that'll be fine.
No,
No, it's okay. Just leave them there. We will
catch
ride
the
away
next-
of them.
Is there
in a
there
bit.
steam going? Just clouds of it.
all of the Stegosauri behind the Triceratops, everyone behind, all the ones behind just kind of turn and look at you all with just tears streaming down their eyes.
They're so happy. They're crying.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, it's
It
marvelous.
smells.
Yeah, yes.
It smells a lot.
All right, man, mate. We're just.
Why were you putting coal in there as well? I mean,
They eat cold, don't they?
not that
Triceratops
end.
is just chowing down on a pile of coal. Isn't coal dinosaurs though?
Yeah,
coal's like.
Yo, this is
Oh no! And the podcast has crashed. The social workers come.
break the podcast up in a wall.
Yeah, just brick it all up in a wall.
Oh, the dinosaur that eats its own tail. Okay.
We might have to
Now, do you know what's funny? And
The amount of time me and Cole spend looking up whether we have the rights to play fucking songs. And it's like, it's 4 a.m. at the after party, 4 p.m. at the after party, and you're just like, oh, I found this thing on YouTube.
Well, what's a funny aside is because I had never heard of Dinosaur Train, but then me and Drum did a job last week where Drum mentioned Dinosaur Train over the lunch we had. So I actually, when he made the reference, I was like, how odd. Literally about a week ago, you mentioned Dinosaur Train.
My brain
and
is
that's the
out
only
with
way I remember-
Dinosaur Train because
Dinosaur
Oakham
Train.
will only watch Dinosaur Train.
What? So Dinosaur Train is a thing.
It's a
Yeah,
real
it's a
thing.
kids' show.
How, Jim Henson,
We will be going and watching
This
that,
episode brought to
lately
you by Dinosaur
Craig
Train.
Bartlett. Anyway,
Hey,
sorry.
Jim Henson.
Oh no,
That's
sorry.
right.
I was looking at the thing I was just watching. Don't worry about Craig Bartlett. He's fine.
Well, I'm glad he is, Drummond. I'm glad for him. What are you doing, Danger?
Going into Mummy's
We're
house.
going to
Mum
Mummy's
Mays,
here.
Mum Mays.
Mummy's like, would you like? Oh, you've already gone inside. Okay. The Danger Club. You've. I see you return. I've had reports that I'm getting reports from all over the city that that people seem to be getting better.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are very tired, but we have
not-
done it.
Hey.
We can't be 100% sure of everything at the moment, but it looks as if we were successful. Yes.
This was a success.
We did fight a lot of things. There was a lot of fighting. It took a lot of time, and it was one of the hardest fights we've had. But we did it.
Look at Caragor. He can't even speak at the moment.
No, he's gone off.
He's gone off.
He's gone off to fight demons or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, demon training.
He
and
didn't
stuff.
even say goodbye to me. Not
When
a
did
hug,
he
nothing.
say this? I thought he was
What?
sitting next to
Don't
me.
you?
No,
No.
no.
He
he's
looked a
gone
bit
off for
different.
some-
He looked a bit like-
Mummy, we haven't had much sleep.
Then
over the
who's
last few
sitting
days.
next to me?
It's Sean Bean.
Right, Sean,
Yeah,
are you dead yet?
I'm Caragor Wolfang. I'm dead.
yeah. Anyway,
Borash, you're here as well.
Borash. Yes, Borash has a part-time job working for the councilwoman.
What? This is getting
That's-
weird.
what is-
It's
man.
a very yes and episode, Colin.
isn't Borash dead?
But nah, Borash is alive. Look, he's
Borash
here.
is alive?
Yeah, he's sitting next to me. I thought it was
I can't-
Caragor.
No.
We have not slept very much, Madam Mame. So, we wanted to let you know that it's happened. We did the thing. I think we need some rest.
Some rest would be good. Is there a spa around here?
Yes.
Excellent.
The Rose Gentle End has an excellent spa.
Maybe
what
we should
inn?
go there after this.
The Rose Gentle End. It's an inn right at the front of the.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought that was a funeral parlour.
No. Well,
Oh.
thanks to you, it is not.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Well, there you go.
Obviously, we don't want to talk about payment just yet, but
But per diems, maybe those up front.
we're gonna.
would you know just the price of what we?
I absolutely
potentially would
understand. It will take some time. It will take a day or so to arrange. But if you would, in a couple of days, attend the main pavilion, the city would like to properly show its gratitude to all of you.
Oh, yes.
That
sounds
sounds
marvelous. And a couple of
fantastic,
days.
thank you.
Yeah,
Very
great.
tired.
Do we? Is the council meeting? Does it happen here or
No, it'll happen at the main. It'll
What,
happen
in
at the
her
council
house?
chamber
tomorrow?
Well, we have the council meet at the main pavilion.
Ah, good.
I will after we've after I've spoken to you here, I will summon the rest of the council and we will meet immediately to coordinate the recovery of the city. From what I've heard, there are still a number of slimes loose in the city. It is curing the curse has unfortunately not cured anyone who has fully succumbed to the.
Okay, so
it's only helped people who are.
Do you have teams out there taking care of these?
Yes,
slimes?
the guard should be. Now that they know that they're not going to get sick themselves, the guard should gradually be able to whittle those down.
Okay, so we can have a rest.
Oh, of course, you've done more than enough.
Okay.
I mean, if we see any on our way, we'll take
of
them
course.
out.
So the people are immune now. This thing has made it immune, or if you touch this slime, would you then get the disease again?
It seems to be that whatever the malady was that was transforming people into slimes, it has been completely removed from the city. Whatever magical effect was creating it.
Splendid.
People can fight them in safety. And I would not expect you to fight any more slimes, nor would I expect our listeners to listen to you fighting any more slimes.
No.
That sounds very fair. I've been told that there's someone who can help Philippe with his injury by the name of Mr. Holm.
Ah, Mr. Holm.
Yes. Do you know where I can find this?
Yes, he will be in the market in the central pavilion.
Okay,
he has a
thank
stall
you.
there where he sells a number of items.
All right.
Is that the best place to go and sell? We've got a lot of stuff to sell. We're going to get rid of some stuff.
The market is definitely the best place if you want to go and sell some things. Yes, I could see that. Has Fulton brought his wheelbarrow in with him, or is that
it's there.
It's next to the sofa? Wheelbarrow full of axes.
He's got his arm round it.
Yeah. Oh, better.
Making sure nobody steals his axes.
You don't want to. It's good. You don't want to park a barrow around here.
Why?
People have the wheel off it.
Oh, bastards.
Yeah. People try to build trains. Yes, you need the wheels. Anyway, yes, come to the pavilion in 2 days, and we will have your reward for you.
Very well. Then we shall
also,
go to the.
That's fine. Just giving you a little heads up. There's going to be a guy. What was his name? Professor something.
Professor Trains.
Professor Chains.
Henry Trains.
He's looking at making the whole travel system within the within Kibwe.
I don't think he's eminently qualified, to be honest.
Yeah. So well, just to be like, yeah, that's a good idea, and then never do it because it's a silly idea making trains.
Also, having said that, we arrived here by dinosaur train.
It wasn't a bad idea, but it maybe needs a lot of money.
It needs Fulton to drive.
What was all
That's all.
the rails about? I mean, they didn't last
There
2
was
seconds.
They didn't do anything, did
They didn't do anything
No
at all.
point to
and they
having
went off in a
rails.
different direction anyway.
I mean,
And
it was
also-
more like just riding a lot of dinosaurs at once.
Yes, I'm not sure
Instead
about
of just one.
stabbing a burning one into a triceratops. Is the
Yeah, that
nicest
wasn't very
thing
nice
you can do.
either, yeah.
Yes,
Maybe there's a more
But
humane
Fulton
way.
found a good way. Were you using the horns of the triceratops to move it into?
Yeah, you've got to stick your finger in its bum. No, don't be so.
I mean, look at the size of his arms. I mean, you're going to steer and have your finger
I
in
don't
his
know
thumb.
why I saw you getting a bit close to the end of that.
That's a way to make an animal like you, is if you stick your finger in their mouth after putting it up your own bottom.
Does that work for any animal?
Hey, try it outside right now. Have you got a cat here or something? Or a dog?
Can we go
Before this rather
Start role playing, sticking fingers up our
this
arse.
rather stomach churning experiment takes place. I think I'd like to be somewhere else
Dinosaur
entirely.
trains have one thing, but
It's a yes and episode, Colin. I'm game.
Kaplan?
Literally, Dan will run with any ball. That says.
So we try this and then we go to the spa.
Oh no!
See, Velda? It does
See,
work.
it does.
Make
Wow,
a
that's
nature check,
impressive.
please, Ross.
Make
A nature check, please.
10 on the die, which means it is a
Stink on the pink.
a nature.
Yeah.
12.
A 12. Wow. The door opens, you all come back out. Fulton has scratches all over his face.
See, it worked.
I'm not 100% sure that was it working.
Anyway, fuck this. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree.
There are now dinosaurs in all of the gardens of the houses around
Just
here.
eating all the-
all of the
Shall we
gardens.
just leave the dinosaurs?
Yeah, just leave them there, man.
Okay, cool.
Like,
Their problem.
Okay, bye.
Eh.
it's not our problem.
No.
Yeah.
Abandon the dinosaurs.
This situation is a complete train wreck anyway.
We've done.
so we should,
We've got to stay on the right track.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the dinosaur
no?
train is extinct.
I think this joke line's run out of steam, to be honest. I think
Also, that joke doesn't work. They're not extinct in this world, so. Stupid Shania.
Then where did they get the coal? Oh my gosh, where are you going?
To the spa.
You
yes,
head
the road's gentle
Fine,
end.
yeah, to the spa.
you head
which
to
Frank-
the road's gentle end.
Yes,
And
which is still the creepiest name for an inn I've ever heard.
Roads gentle end, or
road's
the
gentle end.
roads.
The roads.
roads gentle
The
end.
roads.
The road's gentle
Okay, so
end.
it's with a D, but an S as
it's
well.
it's where they'll put you in a nice room and then smother you with a nice pillow because it's the gentle end.
I
yeah.
see.
That's why there are no old
hospice.
dinosaurs.
You're
It's a
never going to
hospital.
You're never going to understand the name of this place if you don't know. You've literally been on the road for
Yeah.
for like
Yeah, but
2
I don't want
weeks.
it to end at this inn. I'd like to continue journeying afterwards.
I
but
honestly thought it said Rose. Yeah.
I thought Rose as
the
well.
rose gentle end.
So let's go.
even
When we
make
get
sense.
to it, we look up at
Is
the
it-
sign. What does it say, Dan?
It says the roads. Roads.
Yeah, with the
Gentle
Z.
end.
And then there's
Roads.
a...
Yeah, it's very new. It's not a new metal font.
Oh, yeah. Slipknot playing downstairs.
Yeah. All right, let's go in.
Yeah.
Right.
You head upstairs. You head up to the inn. Behind the bar, there is a man who you remember from when you first came here. His name is Addis. He is the man who refused to serve you when you first came to Kibwait because you were outsiders. And
Oh,
outsiders
yeah.
were bringing the disease. He was a follower of Batsulan.
Welly, well.
Look what the cat drag did.
We're the
I mean,
kings
he came in.
of Kibway.
There's a man who literally looks like a cat.
And technically,
Yeah, look.
we dragged ourselves here. He's been here
Yeah.
the whole time. Yeah.
Look who's got the cream.
Look who's come home for dinner.
Do you remember us at all?
He looks. He says, "Yes, I remember you. You
You're
are.
gonna serve
cool.
us
Are you-
now.
Are you looking for Shem, the owner?"
No, we're looking
Yes.
to... Huh?
Well, yes.
Well, yes, we are. But
Oh,
we
yeah,
are-
yeah,
well, I
yeah,
thought we
yeah.
were going to play with him a little bit. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, just go and get Clem then.
to us
Oh,
earlier.
for
Put your
fuck's
finger
sake,
down.
Felder.
Yeah.
Don't try and calm this down in your weird dwarven way.
I'm sorry to tell you that Shem is dead.
Oh,
What?
no.
Shem
Why?
I barely
Shem
remember
was one of
him.
the victims. It was her. Thank
Exactly.
you. She was one of the last victims of the slithering. She died
really
yesterday.
sad.
Oh, that's really...
Is she still a blob then? Is she in one of the rooms?
No, we don't.
She's dead, Felder, okay?
No,
She's
but-
gone.
no, but dead
So
dude.
dark,
dead
What are you, a
Felder.
necromancer or something?
No, I'm just very tired of
He's on his
blobs.
way.
Do you own this establishment now?
I was left it in her will. Yes.
I'm sorry for your loss, and I'm sorry, we came in here.
Condolences.
We don't hold a grudge.
Well, we weren't staying here already, were we?
No.
You were, yes. You
were.
had rooms there.
We've
they've
already
long
got
since
rooms
expired.
here.
They've long
He was
since
Because I remember
expired.
Shem.
Yeah. You paid for the rooms, but they've long since
and you paid for the special.
you paid for like a
breakfast.
week's
I
worth,
paid-
and it's been
right.
like 2.5 weeks.
We
but-
we want to stay tonight, but we want the spa package if we could.
Yeah, the gold package. Is it a
Yeah.
gold package? I don't know if it's a gold package.
I mean, I don't know if several have. Like, are you still able to run as normal? How many fatalities have there been in your staff?
we have sufficient staff. We have some staff at least.
Well, I don't want to be a burden on your resources at this time.
I do. I'm really tired.
But I would definitely like
What?
to sleep.
This guy.
I mean, I'm so tired.
I tell you what, just can we have a few rooms and then we'll come and be
Well,
nice to
can
you
we have our
tomorrow?
old rooms?
Of course.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so
and I'm
much,
sure
yeah.
we
Thank
owe
you,
you some
Shem.
money.
Sorry
Not
for your
Shem.
loss.
Before you go up, I wanted to apologise for the way I was to you when you first came here.
that's okay.
I was I was a very angry man for a long time, but
Yes, but I mean, a lot
of
people,
things recently have showed me otherwise.
A lot of people were very scared, and some people took advantage of them, and that's not fair, and I don't blame you at all, so don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm going to go to bed.
It takes a man to apologize. It also takes a man to do not much else, really.
Does he need a woman to help him finish his sentence?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I think anyone of any description could apologise.
We're in a women's world now, and a man's world, and anyone's world.
I'm so close to knocking
He needs
him out.
sleep. He just needs to sleep.
We all need sleep.
Yeah, we all need to just sleep.
Everyone just kind of filing off to their rooms while Fulton's still standing in the
I think yes, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what
his
happens.
speech. Oh dear. And you realise the cat scratches might be infected. You kind of fall over. Addis comes over and just puts a blanket over you, goes and turns out the light. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight. Oh, heroes
Dinosaur
of give way.
train.
He
Yeah.
turns out the light. Well, is there a flip?
Yeah, with the pillow.
Hi, I'm Random NPC Guy. I'm the guy who does the voices for all the NPCs that Dan can't be bothered to think of anything special for. I get pretty busy these days with all these random NPCs cropping up all the time, but I've always got time to say hi to some of my favorite people, and that's our patrons, and specifically our patron of the week, Stephanie Muniz. Stephanie, thank you so much. You made this whole episode possible and allowed me to die 1,000 deaths at the hands of the Danger Club, so thanks for that. If you want to help make more episodes happen and see me appear all the time, then you need to go to patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast and get a load of excellent goodies and help us out. Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, everyone else. Oh, I think I hear Fulton calling again.